All right, guys. Welcome, welcome. Monday night training. Tiger team. All right. Welcome, guys. Happy Monday. All right. Tag your team. Tag your team. All right. Are y'all ready, guys? Tag your team. We are excited tonight. We don't want anyone to miss this training. Hi, guys. All right. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Tag your teams. Tag your teams. Tonight is amazing training. Okay, guys, it's about 4 minutes after 8. We're going to be getting ready to get started. So make sure you tag your team. Hey, we'll excel together. Woo! Yes, we will. Monday night training. All right. Hey, gotta get my new pad. Woo! All right, guys. Monday night training. Okay, we're getting ready to get started. It's about almost 5 minutes after. So tag your team. All right. Okay. Thank you, DJ Joyce. DJ Joyce, thank you so much. Tonight is one of our favorite nights of the week. We get to be here with each and every one of you because we all excel together, and that's exactly what we're doing here, and we'll excel. That's exactly what we're doing in Tava. So tag your team. Congratulations to each and every one of you all for being on this training tonight. We are so excited to be here with you. I tell you, it's such an honor to just be amongst a group of so many people with great ambition, love, respect, dedication, inspiration. The videos you all present, I'm telling you, the products that you all share with us on your journey and you've received. I'm just so happy and thankful for you and your leaders and everyone. Great. I want to first congratulate and thank our double diamonds. I know they made double diamond last month, but I tell you, I want to celebrate them again, guys, because the celebration, it never ends. It's a continuous because it's contagious. Okay, celebration, it continues because it's contagious. All right, I tell you, yes, it is. So when you celebrate others, and everything, it's contagious. So grab hold to this. All right, because we're about to catch this success cold. Okay, this success cold. Success virus. Let's call it that. So with that being said, guys, yes, thank you. I'm Ebony Henderson here tonight, but I tell you, tonight I have two amazing women you're going to hear from, guys. They have some extremely great information for you and your team, your leaders. So make sure you have your paper and pen ready. Make sure that you're absolutely tuned in and you tune everything out because, guys, each and every leader and anyone who shares this platform that come on here, they share it from the heart, and they want the best for each and every one of you out here and we'll excel together. All right. So with that being said, I want to introduce our team's newest Executive 2 director. This woman has been hitting the floor running since November. Guys, I tell you, I watch her growth, and it's amazing and a blessing to see someone just pour so much into others and not giving up. Even if someone gave up on her, guys, she never gave up, put all in, I tell you, and figured things out, came up with her own strategy and set her own self goals, which I can't wait to hear about tonight, guys. That's going to absolutely give you the information you need for you and your team and everyone here to go next level. So I'm going to introduce to you our newest team executive 2 director, Joyce Lee. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Gorgeous. Take it away.
Oh, thank you so much for such a beautiful introduction. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to speak on this platform today. I thank you for my leaders all the way to the top of Mr. Kenny E. Lloyd and his lovely wife, Shantae, to all the corporate staff out there, to Mr. Jeff and Janella Simpson. I thank you, leaders, for being there for us, inspiring us to know that we can do the same. And along with our team, because without our team, we won't be here today. Man, I just want to congratulate all the new rank up Miss Priscilla McGruff and all of her team, Miss Francis. Oh my gosh, it's so many I can't even name. I don't want to ever leave anyone out. I also want to thank all the new team members that's joined with us. Mr. Craig Prince, Mr. Jimmy Robinson, who ranked up to supervisor, Nicole Gilmore, along with her direct person, and everyone, Laura Plummer and her team. Oh my gosh, it's so many. Miss Cassie and all her team. Oh man, Miss Roshan and her team. You know, Greg and his team. Greg Sessions been rocking with me ever since day one. You know, my mom, most importantly, Deborah Farmer. You know, and I tell you, she is my backbone, you know, because she helps me. And when I get tired, you know, she pushes me, you know, along with my accountability partner, Ebony Henderson, along with Honey Walker. I want to appreciate you ladies for being there for me as well, you know. Because without you ladies, without the text messages and, you know, the phone calls, you know, I wouldn't be here today. And I really appreciate you ladies for just thriving and pushing me to where I can be able to see myself go to as far as I can go. You know, Shay Knotts and her team. It's so many of you, man. Like I say, I do not want to leave anybody out. Janet Anderson, Melissa and her sister Asia. Johnny Davis. Oh my gosh. Thank you all. Thank you all for believing in me. You know, thank you all for rocking with me, you know, and everybody who's also just been a team member, you know, being a team player, everyone who processed their auto ship, their smart ship, everyone who processes an order. Ricky, you know, kudos to you. You always be there. You rocking with us, man. So I just want to just thank every single body from the sound of my voice. You know, I appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So I know you are here for the nuggets. I know you are here for this wonderful training that we ladies going to be presenting to you tonight. Because what I'm going to talk to you about, ways to expose your business. Okay. For one, you have to understand, you want to reset and recreate 2020 because you want to reload your business each and every single month. Because for the month of August, you have to think, reset, reload. You have to get your mind set in the way that you want to take your business to the next level. Okay. So you have to wake up with the mindset already to say, okay, listen, I am going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to write my goals. And you want to plan. You want to plan your goals. You know, you want to plan your daily routine, because you must set goals for yourself. Because if you cannot set goals, you cannot set goals for others. You only can set goals for yourself, because if you don't, you will be disappointed. Okay. You have to make and keep a commitment with yourself. Okay, because one thing about it, you won't let yourself down, but others will. Keep that in mind. You will not let yourself down, but others will. So that's what you have to get up and set your mind, keep your mind set in the right direction so that way you can be able to keep moving forward. Because guess what? You are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have to understand that. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Okay? Because even if someone said, you know what? I'm not feeling it this month. You know what? I got a lot of things going on. Is that going to stop you from doing what you got to do? Is that going to stop you from hitting directorship? Is that going to stop you from hitting director 2, executive 2, diamond, any level that you want? Is that going to stop you? Because what you have to do each and every day, you have to reload. You have to reset. You have to reset. You have to move forward with your goals. And don't let anybody to stop you from doing that. Because you have to understand something else. When you are exposing your business, you want to do things like take pictures of yourself. You want to take pictures of you taking your product, your Valet 30. That's how you expose your business. You want to take pictures of yourself taking your product. You want to take pictures of yourself drinking your tea, how to make your tea. Taking pictures of your energy booster pills. Okay, you want to create this lifestyle. You cannot be a Secret Service agent working in a sales company. You have to understand this, please. If you have a social media platform, and if you don't want anybody to be in your business, you're just going to have to create yourself another page. So that way you can have it public, available to individuals that can see what you're doing. Because people are naturally nosy. Okay. And because people want to see what you're doing, they want to see if you're taking the product. I get countless calls every single day. People inboxing me every single day. You know what? I have been hearing about this product. Oh my gosh, I try to get in contact with this other person, but I don't hardly ever see them, talking about their product or taking their product. But I see you always doing videos. You're always talking about your videos or your products. I want to purchase from you. I want to join your team. You understand what I'm saying? Because in this season today, God has gifted you with talents and you have to use it. You have to use it. There's no reason no one should not be broke because you have an avenue. You have an avenue to create wealth. You have an avenue where you can be able to sit and say, okay, I want to make $200 today. I want to make $500 a day. I want to make whatever your heart, your mind set yourself to. But you always have to know that you have to work the numbers. You have to do your income producing activities, okay? Because all these are things that you have to do to expose your business. You have to call your individual. You have to follow up with your customers. You have to do all the necessary things that you have to do to make that extra $250, which our CEO, Kenny E. Lord, had a vision for us when he launched in October. All right. So you have to understand that, ladies and gentlemen. You have to understand that God has something stored inside of you, and you have to tap into that. And once you tap into it, you can be able to do and go as far as you want with this. When I get to talking like this, tears come to my eyes because you have to understand, y'all. This is an avenue for us. We can be able to get out of poverty. We can be able to put our family in places they have never seen and never dreamed. You can be able to get yourself into real estate. This here can be able to take you to places that you could only dream about when you was a child. But you got to be hungry for it. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be hungry for it, okay? Because God gave you the ability and the gift, and your talent and your gift is going to bring you revenue in this pandemic. It's going to do it. But you have to believe in yourself. You have to, okay? So I just want you to understand, you have to be a product of the product. You have to continue to, even if you feel like you're being stupid while making a video, just do it afraid. Nobody's going to know that you're messing up. Who's going to know? Who's going to tell unless you tell people? You understand? Who's going to know? Who is going to know? So you have to do it. Do something, do things that people are willing to do, okay? Do things that people who was not willing to do, but you are willing to do it. You are willing to do it, okay? So understand this, and I'm going to close with this because I'm going to bring my sister up, and she's going to share some wonderful nuggets with you as well, all right? So just do it afraid. Continue to promote your products. Continue to take your products, all right? And remember, take all three. You got to take your detox tea. You got to take your Valet 30. Okay, you got to also take your energy booster pills. All right, and you let the world know that you're taking it. Let the world know what you're doing. You cannot be a secret agent. All right, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so in the morning, I want to see some videos. I want you guys to tag me taking your products. I want to promote you, and I guarantee you, you'll make $100 tomorrow. You set a goal and invest in yourself. Get some products, ladies and gentlemen. You got to have products on hand because you cannot work this business without products. You have to do that, okay? So keep that in mind. We have a wonderful product that's this launch, which is our coffee, that's infused with the CBD in there. And you have to let the world know that what you have is an unbeatable product and it's the best that's out there. Okay, so coming to the stage, we're going to bring up our newest, our beautiful executive director, Honey Walker. Let me tell you about this young lady here. She is a wonderful and amazing individual. She is my accountability partner when we out there working out, doing our workouts in the mornings. She texts me at 6 o'clock my time. You have to understand, she's in California. So she's texting me 3 hours prior to 6. Okay. So she's up. She says, all right, we are next diamonds. We got to go ahead and get it. Okay. And so I'm just going to bring to you I love that. I'm just going to bring up our next newest executive director. Everybody put your hands together, throw some hearts in that corner over there for our beautiful Miss Honey Walker.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead. Take it away.
Oh my goodness. Y'all don't even understand right now. I am so excited to be here on this evening. It's still daylight for me, so even for you guys, but let me tell you, I am so excited for this opportunity. You guys don't even understand. Like, the excitement is spewing from me just because it's just everything is coming at one time, and I am just so grateful and so thankful for this opportunity. So I want to give some recognition to a few people. I want to first of all give recognition to Miss Ebony Henderson. I thank you so much because I found you, girl. So thank you for saying yes to me because I pretty much signed up and didn't even say anything. I just did that. So I thank you for saying yes after the initial conversation because it's up from there. I also want to give recognition to Will Excel because we're doing this together. And I appreciate Jeff and Janella because, I just kind of came out of nowhere and I'm like, no, y'all gonna love me. So, I am so happy that, I got this opportunity to meet some amazing people in this industry. And I just want to say thank you to the We Boss team because, man, we coming. And this team that we are putting together, and I always say we because it's not about me, it's about us. We are putting together something that is phenomenal and something that I tell you is going to be amazing. So, man, get ready. And last but not least, well, not last but not least, but I have to thank the Tava Nation because we strong out here, literally. When I tell you my DMs is going crazy, I appreciate all the support and all the love from Tava Nation. I want to give a special shout out recognition to Mr. Kenny Eloy because the day you called my phone, man, you just blew my mind, and I appreciate you for reaching out to me 14 days. Well, actually, right after the 14 days in the industry, he reached out to me. And when I tell you, you created a whole nother monster within inside of me, I appreciate that, Mr. Eloy, because you really, really, really sparked something different that I've been waiting for. And I appreciate you for that. I'm forever indebted with you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I also want to thank my business partners and congratulate you guys for getting Binary, Ranking, Tierra Moore, Ty Conley, Tanya, Janine, Brittany, Crystal, April, Tiffany, Toy, Keisha, Diana, Ray, Kioka, the whole We Boss team. Thank you guys. I appreciate you for that. So let's get into it, because I know what you're here for. Y'all here for this training, right? So I'm ready to give it to you, okay? So many people, they DM me all the time about recruiting, and they get me so excited about it. And I am just so happy to be able to, like Joy say, expose a few things to you to help you guys get on the way and share a few of my secrets, because I have got so many messages saying, oh honey, what's your secret? What's your secret? So let's get it out there. Let's get that thing out there right now. So I put together something special for you, and it's called Honey's Top 10 Tips. So I want you guys to get that pen and paper so we can drop these nuggets on you guys today. So here we go. Let's see. So first, before I get into the top 10, I want to say, coming into this business, I had a made up mind. And that is the most important thing, having an understanding and knowing what you want to do. So my mind was already made up. I knew what I wanted. And I wasn't about to waste my money. No. We don't have time to waste money right now. So I knew that recruiting was something that can get my money back quick, fast, in a hurry. And recruit. So I knew, okay, you could get paid off recruiting. I like to talk to people, Monday through Friday. No, I'm just kidding. I like to talk to people. So I was like, let me get this recruiting on and let me get my money back. So I wanted to do something different. And I knew that I wanted to build a large organization and a large team. That was one of my number one goals, was that I wanted to build a large team. So the first thing that I knew that I had to do was set clear expectations within myself. That's number 0, not even number 1, because you don't even put that on the top 10, because you have to check yourself first. Okay. So number 1, here we go. You want to set a specific goal, and you want to make sure that that is obtainable for you. You need to be realistic with yourself. Let's keep it real. We have to be real. We have to set real goals. You have to make sure that it is obtainable for you, right? So you know that you have to run forward and not backwards, because when we coming into this game, we want to make sure that we are running forwards. We don't want to run backwards. The only time we turn around is when we grabbing somebody saying, come on now, you coming with me. Now stop playing with me. Come on. So you want to make sure that you are moving forward, full force, just all gas, no brakes. Okay. Number 2, you want to identify your audience, right? That is huge. When I tell you, you have to identify your audience. You can't get on here and try to sell a car if you're selling tea. Come on now. Don't confuse me now. What's going on? Identify that audience. Identify who you want on that page. Make sure you know what products and what content your audience wants to see. Okay. So once you identify that, then you want to build a relationship. Okay. Because relationships is everything. So you want to make sure that you build relationships with your audience. This is going to give your audience the satisfaction of knowing that they have a trusted source. The trusted source is you. I want you guys to know, if I don't trust you, I'm not messing with you. And that's facts. So I have to, like I said, clear expectations. I have to set those same clear expectations for me, because I can't recruit anything that I don't want to be, put forth within myself. So you want to post, you want to go live, you want to build relationships, and you want to be yourself. Don't go on there and trying to be somebody else that you're not. Be you, because people are following you first, right? Yeah, I like you, so I want to buy some tea. Although I do like that tea and I like everything that's going on, I like you, and you make me want to get that. You make, oh Lord, I seen something going on about some Androids, Lord Jesus. So you have to make sure that you know your audience. And my audience is an iPhone audience. So I have to make sure that those iPhone people are coming through and they know what to do, right? Because the Tava Connect app works wonders with iPhones. I'm telling you. So my previous company, I just wanted you to know that I didn't post much. I didn't at all. And I didn't even have a business account. So I'm just going to be honest with you and be real transparent. Since we being transparent, I didn't do that. And I recruited a lot of people in my previous company, but I knew that people were skeptical. So people are very, very skeptical when it comes to, advertising and stuff like that, because I know I was. But I realized that I needed to engage with the broader network. Once I realized that I had to identify with a broader iPhone network, first I went through my phone, and then I created an Instagram. So once I went through my phone and I didn't have anything else to do, because I contacted every single person in my phone, I had to create a social media. Once I created the social media, things start booming for me. But I'm gonna be real honest again. I had a conversation last night, and I spoke with Ebony, and Ebony said, "Honey, listen, man, let me talk to you for a minute." I said, "What now? Talk to me." She said, "Honey, what's up with your Facebook?" I said, "I don't know. I really don't care. I'm not dealing with no Facebook right now. I don't know how to work no Facebook." She said, "Honey, you need to utilize your Facebook." I said, "All right, Ebony, how I accept people." Cause this is my personal page over here. I don't got time for that now. So she said, "Okay, so what you gonna do?" I said, "Well, guess what I'm gonna do? I got something for you. I'm gonna go create a Facebook page that is conducive to what I'm doing in my business." So I created the social media, blew it up. I'm blowing it up, okay? Then I created an Instagram, and I already have literally like close to 200 people already, and it hasn't even been 24 hours. So before Ebony even called me back on the phone, which was 15 minutes later, I said, "Oh, I already got the Facebook. Don't worry about it. It's already up and rolling. I already got some pictures up there. Don't worry. I got this. I have this handled tomorrow." She was like, "Oh, cool." Guess what? Coachable. We'll get back to that in a minute. Number 3, have patience. A lot of y'all don't have patience. Y'all want to sign up and be like, man, I'm a diamond today. No. That don't work like that, right? So you have to have patience, because guess what? That is going to lead you to network marketing success. That is going to get you where you have to go when you have patience, right? Because guess what? It's a formula to it, right? Now, when you have a formula, you got to take that formula and you have to run with it. But it's okay to add a little bit of your sprinkle in there, because guess what? That's what makes it you, and that's what makes it go, right? So if you are not recruiting fast, so what? You're retailing though, right? And guess what? If you're retailing, that means you got action. That means you have all the action, okay? So I always look at people that I have piqued their interest, right? So when you pique somebody's interest, you know you have those certain customers that you're gonna turn them into a business partner, right? So these are potential business partners. So I always prospect them as well. I always prospect my customers, whether they know it or not. I prospect you. Okay, so if you're a customer and you've been a customer, you're now a business partner, I prospected you. Okay, I'm just being real. So I recruit everywhere I go. Right now, today, I went to the dentist. I got a cleaning because I'm serious about my teeth. But guess what? I'm prospecting the lady that was the receptionist. I'm prospecting her. I gave her some cards. I told her about the product. I told her about the company. And I didn't want to go back next week, but then I thought about it. I said, nah, I don't want it to get out of her mind, because it's fresh. So I'm gonna go back on Tuesday and finish doing what I'm doing. And then, we're gonna sign her up on Tuesday. So it's serious out here. So number 4, this is serious. Number 4, let me tell you, utilize your tools. Number 4, please, ladies and gentlemen, use the power of tool success tracker layout. It's real. When I tell you, I know my team's sick of me, because I throw it in their group chat every other day. Hello, are you using this? You need to use this tool. If you follow that layout that's created, you are off to a great start. Okay? Because guess what? If you have that's 1. If you recruit 2, that's 3, right? Next thing you want to do is duplicate what you just did. You got 2 people, help those 2 people get 2 people. And you want to keep continuing that to build that leverage in your company, right? Number 5, invite 2 people per day to look at your business opportunity. That's not a lot. I didn't say for them to sign up. I said invite 2 people to look at your business opportunity. When people take a look at your business opportunity, you are piquing their interest, right? So you guess what? Once again, I got action. The power of 2. It's not hard. It's a very, very easy tool. It's a very simple tool. And thank you for designing that, because that is something that is very, very, very important and imperative when it comes to recruiting. That is the key to your success, the power of 2, okay? Number 6, practice consistency, people. Practice consistency, man. Listen, that is with anything you do. You have to have a consistent social media and a consistent audience, okay? Remember, in this business, you want to build an enduring customer base, okay? So with recruiting, you want to show on your social media outlets and in person that you can provide not only high quality products, because we already have that. Thank you, Mr. Eloy. Okay, thank you again. And you want to make sure that you provide that, but you want to make sure that you provide something that's very important, a high quality service. And when I say a high quality service, I mean, to me, the high quality service, the high quality service comes from the recruiter. This means to be a servant leader to your team. You have to be a servant leader to your team, because guess what? It doesn't stop with you. When you're recruiting, you have to help your team recruit. And that counts with your recruiting. So you want to continue to dig deep into your organization and keep building and growing. That is what's going to excel you. That's what's going to explode you. So what do they always say? Expose your business to explode your business, okay? So number 7, always remember, your team or business partners are the reason for the business success as a whole. They are the reason. All together. It's not just you. You can't do it by yourself. So everybody together collectively is the reason for the success that every single person is having. So you have to celebrate and you have to acknowledge those who are on your team. People love to see you enjoy what you do and who you do it with. So this will make joining naturally inviting. You want to make sure that's inviting naturally. People want to come join just because, oh, they having fun over there. They out there, I was partying out there on the stairs today with everybody, beating on the congas. I don't know what was going on. I got the workout in though, but I had fun. But at the end of the day, guess what they said? Oh my God, what do you do? I see your hat. You're in your Tava hat. They didn't know. Well, I was in my Tava hat, but they didn't know what it was. But they asked me, and it opened up the floor for me to expose my business. So guess what? That is a great marketing tool as well for recruiting. Number 8, my favorite number, because my birthday is November 8th. You can write that in your notes too, ladies and gentlemen. Nugget. All right. So number 8, never stop recruiting. It's never over. It's never, ever over. It's never over. The first 2 weeks into the organization, I received a letter, and it was thanking me for recruiting over a certain amount of people, right? And I was like, whoa, okay, all right. I didn't even think I did nothing yet. But guess what? It doesn't matter where you are right now. Never stop, okay? Never stop. So remember, you're not just posting your site and saying join. You know what? That gets me. A lot of people, they sign up and then they post it in their bio. They're like, man, ain't nobody joining. Okay, so what are you doing, right? So you want to make sure that you give that background, fix up that profile, okay? Let them know how they will be able to reach their goals. That's what you have to do. You have to help them. So keep them inspired and coach them on how to duplicate the plan and create more honeys. Hey, more Ebonies. Hey, girl. More Joyce Lees. Hey, Joyce. More Jeff and Janellas. Okay? Recruit more people with iPhones. It's real out here. Okay. So you got to make sure you get more people that's out there that can help you explode that business, right? So you want to make sure that you duplicate that. Number 9, create a sense of urgency. Create a sense of urgency. That is important. Everybody should be dropping that down in the comments, okay? Because without a sense of urgency, desire will lose its value. You have to understand that. Without a sense of urgency, I'm going to give you that one more time. Desire loses its value. With that being said, you have to keep your team inspired and motivated and lead by example, okay? The speed of the leader determines the speed of the pack. And I had to shed like 10 pounds so I could speed up. So let me tell you, thank you, Vasia. That means empty stomach. You don't empty that stomach out, okay? Because I had to get it off so I can keep on running. Thank you, Kai Detox. So number 10, the power of the 3-way call. I see you, Ebony. The power of the 3-way call, man. Let me tell you. When I first signed up, Ebony didn't know that I had joined. So she called me after the fact and she's like, hello, may I speak to Honey? I'm like, yeah, you're late. This is her though. She's like, yeah, so let me give you the history. We don't need to do all that. I know the history. I got that. Okay, well, let me send you my link so you can sign up. No, don't need it. Did that too. Okay, well, let me tell you something then, since you did all that, honey. I need you to get on a 3-way call and I need you to talk to some potential business partners. So I said, can you hold on 1 minute? Now, I didn't tell her that I was doing the 3-way call. I just told her to hold on. So I clicked over. Hey, can you hold on real quick? I'm about to merge you in real quick. Hello? Can you click over? I'm about to merge you in real quick. I clicked back over and had a 5-way. Okay? So she didn't even know who was on the phone. So different people just start talking and she goes, wait, who's that? Wait, who's this? Who's that? I was like, what? You told me to do a 3-way call. Let's do it. Let's get it going. So to make a long story short, I did get binary qualified off of that. Soon as the phone hung up, Ebony calls me right back. Can I talk to you for 1 second real quick? I know it's late. Yeah, what's going on? I said 3-way call. That means me, you, and one more person. So I was like, oh, my bad. I thought you meant click over on 3-way and make some stuff happen. So she was like, no, 3-way call, verification, confirmation. And it gives her the opportunity for me to do edification. So it works out perfectly with recruiting. So that means you have to be coachable while recruiting. If you are trying to build something like someone you are inspired by, you have to be coachable. If you are not willing to put in the work, your team is not going to be willing to put in the work. So you have to lead by example. All right. So being a successful recruiter for me, that means don't go to sleep when you're tired. Go to sleep when you're done. And I say that all the time because guess what? It's been many a nights. Joyce Lee done been on the phone. Many a nights. Ebony snoring on the phone. Many nights. I just be resting my eyes. So, I don't know. They be asleep. I just be resting my eyes. But it's been many a nights that we have all been on the phone, knocked out sleep, acting like we're not asleep, trying to get a little 2 minutes in to keep on going. And I just want to say, surround yourself with the inspired, the excited, and the grateful. And when you do that, your recruiting skills will explode. And one last thing before I introduce somebody to you. Successful. This is something that has been on my mind the day that I have came into this industry. And I've only been with Tava for 1 month. And I want to say, if you remember this, you will run. Success. This means S, see your goal. U, understand the obstacles because they're coming. C, create a positive mental picture. C, clear your mind of self-doubt. E, embrace all the challenges. S, sacrifice your free time because, baby, you won't have that much, okay? S, show the world you can do it. F, feed your focus. U, utilize all the opportunities. L, learn from all failures. And what I said was learn from all failures. I didn't say just yours. I didn't say just mine. I didn't say just Ebony's or Jeff's or Janella's or Joyce's or Mr. Eloyd's. I said learn from all of them so that can make you powerful, okay? So I want to say right now that I am so excited and I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful. But guess what? It's real right now. So I am so excited to introduce this next woman, okay? She is one of the newest diamonds, okay? Let me get that ready because you know that red, I see that hat, okay? She's one of the newest additions to the Diamond Club. She's extraordinary. She's very sharp, okay? And when I say sharp, that's both. She's sharp with the mind and she's sharp with the fashion, okay? She knows her business and she grows her business. She loves her team and she wants everybody to succeed with their personal goals and their business goals. She's a great example of hard work and dedication, all while being family oriented and still finding the time to look great, okay? So if you don't know who I'm talking about, you know now. And I want you to please drop those diamonds for the newest diamond edition, Miss Ebony Henderson.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm like holding back my tears because it's not about me tonight. It's about you all and our team. That's what it's about. So I want to be strong, right? Because I always say, I'm not weak like that. So I got to make sure, I show that I'm strong. But I learned something from this experience. I'm weak for my team success, I'm strong with building with them. But when it comes to their success and I see their achievement, I'm proud and I smile and I'm thankful and I'm grateful because I prayed for this for so long. And we are here. Thank you so much, honey, for that amazing introduction. Your knowledge, your wisdom, your energy is amazing. The heart you have for your team and so many more. It doesn't matter who they are, where they are, you feed back and give back. And I appreciate everything you have done thus far in these 6 weeks. You are amazing. You said your mother called you a diamond and she called all of her children, but she's absolutely right. So congratulations, and I thank you. But Joyce Lee, here being and rocking with me, I would say day one, because October 3rd we launched, that was just the beginning, and November made a month. So within that first month of starting Tava, you came in, you hear me, and you set and light a fire up under me that contribute to keep me going and growing, you and your team. And I thank you and I appreciate you for being here tonight, because I know, you're stepping out of your comfort zone, because you'd be like, I don't need all that. I just need my team to win, and I'm getting to the check. That's it, But regardless of anything, you are amazing. I'm thankful and grateful, so powerful, loving, and it's amazing just to watch you grow and us to grow together. And, we go back from a previous company that we didn't have any plans on working together now. We didn't work together then, but I would call you and invite you if I was out of town, and with my other team and things at the other company, you would come and support, show up with your team, and we would work together when we didn't even benefit from each other, building relationships like Honey said. And now we are here on this platform together. So I want to thank, and I'm not going to overcook this because, it's not about me. It's about these ladies. It's about the Will Excel group getting the nuggets they need. And it's about Bag Connection team. And when I say anyone starting from the beginning, everyone who started and joined our team from October 3rd up until now, I thank you so much. Team Binary Qualified, our supervisors. I mean, we have so many strong, Regina, Sharella. We have so many, Miss Riley, that stuck in and stuck out, even when they didn't understand everything, didn't know everything. We have so many team members. I tell you, I'm thankful and grateful. Nikita, everyone, Jakenya, everyone. It's not easy. Everyone has had that moment they wanted to give up, but they don't. They don't. They might slow down. They might speed up. They don't give up. So I thank you and I appreciate you, Bad Connection. Tamika Harris, you've been there with me from the beginning. The very first square package that Mr. Jeff Simpson put up today. One of my first directors as well. You know, people, I created director 2s and 1s back in October of last year, November. But I tell you, 2020 is a year to remember. In spite of whatever we're going through in this world, I thank so many of you and your teams, you know, and I appreciate you all, you know, and so I want to give Miss Bright, Miss Dr. Novi, you know, so many of you leaders that's been here. Lori Jasmine came in and knocked it out the box. Natalie came in and grabbed her team. Canada, you know, I'm so thankful for our Canada team. You know, thank you so much. Darian, Ashley Hill, I tell you, they kicked it off because let me tell you something. I want to thank you all, Nikki Allure and everyone so much. Honey came in and her team and Joyce Lee and her team. But I tell you, I want you to know this. It's so many leaders, so many contribute to everything. Renata, you know, our trainings and being there, so many leaders here with Tava. It's so many of you all, but I want you to know something. And I'm going to end this training with this. A 90-day run is extraordinary, extraordinary. It's very important to understand what a 90-day run means. We've been running nonstop since October 3rd, but there was a new group of leaders that came in during the end of April, which was Darian and Ashley Hill. And they came in and locked arms with Joyce Lee's team. And we started out May 1st. And we started running because I called them and they set goals and they were down with it. And we accomplished so much. Director 1s that month, right? And I tell you, we ran that month of May. At the ending of May, so many success stories accumulated, so many leaders. Everyone contribute to that. Even those who did not rank up, they still was a part of the success because it starts with only one and everyone. Anyone who's active in binary, qualified and active with 40, 80 points, 120 points, you contribute to this success here in Tava Strong and Bad Connection and will excel. So I thank you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. And I thank you. But I want you to understand that kicked it off the first month. Our first month of the start for the 90-day run. Our second month, we got into June. And I'll tell you, I'm going to smile through this. I'm not going to shed a tear because in June, we started out and kicked out in June again. Miss Priscilla with Joy's team, Miss Alice, several other leaders, Jada, our youngest millennial, and her team, they kicked it in. Alicia, that's Ashley's team. Rod, the Darleys, I can name so many leaders. And Miss Roddy and Sharella still was there for everything. Shakibia still there for everything. Janae, Keith, on Tamika's team, everyone grabbed up and stepped up and bossed up. And they did amazing Juan and Crystal and everything. And that's in June when Honey came in and her team. Crystal, Ty, Tiara, you know, so many more. Tiana came in that month. So many. Bianca, who joined with me, came in that month. You know, over 27 new leaders joined that I brought in the organization, along with Joyce and Honey combined together. Even what we did today, we enrolled 2 or more new distributors today. A commitment. It's not always about what you see online, it's what's offline as well. Work. So I'm saying that to say this. We ran. We're all up working. Then have time to put in all the applications we working. Time hit, boom, time hit us. We're 30 minutes late. I thought I was gonna lose it. I'm being transparent with you all. That's the second month of the 90-day run. starting from May 1st, going all the way through. I'm telling you about June, the ending of June. I thought I was going over. I thought everything was going. I was already a transformer. But I tell you, they said, get up. We got to go. I looked on the bad connection and I seen so many people, Keith, and so many leaders. I mean, each and every one of them, just knowing my team. And I went through the names and I looked at everyone in that group. I looked in my phone and went back to all the rank advances, all the way from October. And I looked at everyone's banner in my phone. I looked at everyone's banner in my phone. And I said, I got to keep going. I'm doing it for them. It's not about me. It's about their family. They have to understand that they can make additional income to support their family. They have to know how to dream, and somebody has to lead and take it away and get there to tell them how to do it and what to do. And I tell you, here we go. The beginning of July 1st. Started posting July 2nd. We run it again. We run it again. When I say running, I'm talking about consistency and posting and calling and reaching out and believing and speaking greatness into existence, having great positive conversations, congratulating everyone who's achieved their goal. New diamonds pop. Congratulations, Tammy Faye gave me more inspiration. Nicole Shelton gave me more inspiration. Tika Snell, who's been here with us in the group from the beginning, never complained, never gave up. I'm talking about my accountability partners to my team. I looked at all of them and read the comments. Tony Gathers, everyone here. Panya CEO, Lisa. I don't want to leave anyone out. I'm making sure. Dika Simmons came in. I'm so excited. Her energy. I like Honey said, I grab energy and hold in the words of encouragement and things that were said from all of the leaders. Even everyone in the Will Excel groups, you all are congratulating and celebrating everybody. You're so happy. Your videos are so exciting. I looked at all that and I took it all in. I just stayed connected to energy of greatness and happiness. In the accountability group that we have, me and these ladies, BB, so many other ladies, I don't care if they're not binary qualified, they're active, they're retailing, they're working their business day and day, night, getting new customers. It doesn't matter. They still grind hard on the phone. So it pushed me. I got 5 more minutes left. It's going to be 9 p.m. It pushed me. Push, and pull. Something I learned. I can run with 1,000, but I can't carry one. And that came from my CEO. So I ran with everybody I seen and grabbed hold and just pulled on to their good energy and pushed my way with my team's way. And I focused on their goals and reached out to them and pushed them. Miss Francis, Miss Alice, Nicole came in with Naya and Shanice and Paris from Lori team came in, and Kristen from New Jersey and LaBrie and her team came in, and her husband Tahaj kept going. And I mean, I can go on and on and on. Everyone, each and all of you all, every single body and bad connection. I know y'all was fighting. I know it wasn't easy. It's still not easy. It's not going to be easy. But we pushed through July together. Contest, people participated. Rodney participated in the contest, and I mean, just so many leaders watching Del Ray and Kevin and Kimberly on their bikes every morning. That gave me inspiration. Honey and Joyce out there jogging. We did a Wait No More tour. Stick to the goal. I'm talking about a 90-day run, guys. I'm giving you the information, the process of a 90-day run. We're still in July. And Nicole and them came in 2 weeks ago in about 3 days. We did the Wait No More tour. Me and Tamika out there in the rain. Quella out there in the rain. Tamika team out there in the rain. Sharella out there in the rain. After just getting over not feeling so well at all. You didn't even know what she had to go through. She was sick before, about 3 weeks before that. Coughing and huffing, but she still came out there. Push your way through. Pull and push. Keith, The DJ hyping it on. We out there running. I said, let's do a Wait No More 4K tour. Everybody in different cities. Coachable, willing, ready. Put in their schedule. Greg did it different places. Everybody was on live. Ricky and Rashawn in the pool and out of the pool. And I mean, LaWanda with her photo shoot, everything. So many leaders, and I can go on and on and on. Here we go. I got 3 more minutes, and it's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Push. The last week of July, my Golden Girls, the Golden Girls, Miss Alice, Miss Francis, Miss Priscilla, lined up in their teams and came through like never before. I tell you, the Golden Girls, you might not see them on social media, like 60s and 70 years old. Miss Alice dropping bodies. She enrolled 3 people yesterday. I was on a 3-way call with her. You ain't gonna see her on social media like that. She don't hear. She's on this training. I talked to her before the training. I called and contacted. She called her team to get on the training. She called her team to get on the training. We hit. The last couple of days, the last day, Nicole in New Jersey and New York, Philadelphia came in. I tell you, Nicole was like, Ebony, I don't know what it is. I don't know what to do. What is the numbers over here? Where does this person go? Where that person go? I'm going to do this by 3 o'clock. I got till Thursday. It's Tuesday. Oh, it's Wednesday. Oh, I don't know, Ebony. I said, calm down, slow down. You got it, Nicole. All right, you're right. We got it. She didn't get no help. She enrolled. I stopped counting how many people. Mind you, she was in a previous company for 9 months with no success. Honey, too. Honey was in a previous company for 2 months, no success. She recruited a lot of people, but she didn't know how to build them up and run with them and get up to another level yet, because she had to be coached. So, came in, really ready, coached. But these girls from New Jersey don't know nothing about network marketing, guys. I'm sharing with you a 90-day run belief. People will come in your organization. Got 1 more minute. People will come in your organization. You got to move. When you ain't got nobody to move, we just move around like Joyce Lee did. Joyce Lee set a self-goal 2020 loading. Her own self-goal commitment with herself. I started saying, what's 2020 loading? That's her goal. She was eating different, praying different. I'm in my last minute. It's 9 o'clock. The last day, we didn't know. Joyce just looked down and kept going. We looked up. I think I did it, sis. Let's see. We're going to see. And we waited till we got word back, because that diamond is serious. Everybody back office changed. Honey back office changed. Ashley and Darian Hill back office changed. Nikki back office changed, and her team from New Jersey. Joyce Lee back office changed. But I wasn't sure. But I kept praying and everything. Ashley called me. Ashley called me to celebrate me, because something told in her spirit. I didn't tell my team what I was doing. Joyce didn't tell me. We just was moving. It was a 90-day commitment to a 90-day run, nonstop. And I'm going to say, we're on our 4th month, and we're still running and working. Set your goal. 2020 reloaded. And it starts now. It starts now. I want you all to touch and agree. Each and every one of you all put 2020 reloading. 2020 reloading. 2020 reloading. 2020 reloading. 2020 reloading. For 90 days. For 90 days. August 3rd. Should have been August 1st, but August 3rd. 2020 reloading. I love you all. I thank you all. Have a great night, and this training has ended.